December 2024, a month etched in sorrow for the aviation world. Two catastrophic events, separated by mere days, shook the industry and left a trail of devastation across continents. First, the skies over South Korea witnessed the fiery demise of Jeju Air Flight 7C 2216, a Boeing 737, on December 29th. Then, on Christmas Day, tragedy struck again, this time claiming Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 8432 near Aktau Airport in Kazakhstan. These twin tragedies, each distinct in its circumstances, served as stark reminders of the fragility of life in the skies and cast a long shadow over the holiday season. The world watched, horrified, as details emerged, demanding answers and seeking reassurances in the face of such profound loss. These were not isolated incidents. 2024 would be etched in history as a year of heightened danger for air travel. Global conflicts, technological vulnerabilities, and the persistent threat of human error converged to create a volatile climate. The industry, still reeling from the reverberations of past disasters, found itself grappling with a new wave of challenges. As investigators worked tirelessly to piece together the events that led to these tragedies, a profound sense of unease settled upon the world. The question was not if, but when and where the next disaster would strike. Jeju Air Flight 7C 2216 was a routine domestic flight, scheduled to travel from Seoul's Gimpo International Airport to the coastal city of Muan. The Boeing 737, a workhorse of the skies, carried 179 passengers and 2 crew members, their lives poised on the precipice of tragedy. As the aircraft prepared for its final descent into Muan International Airport, a sense of normalcy pervaded the cabin. Passengers settled into their seats, anticipating reunions with loved ones or the start of holidays. Unbeknownst to them, a chain of events was already in motion, one that would transform this ordinary flight into a scene of unimaginable horror. Witnesses on the ground watched in disbelief as the aircraft, instead of gracefully touching down on the runway, veered sharply, its trajectory erratic and uncontrolled. The Boeing 737 careened off the tarmac, the deafening screech of metal against concrete piercing the air. It slammed into a perimeter wall, the impact sending shockwaves through the surrounding area. The fuselage, designed for the skies, crumpled under the unforgiving force, its once pristine exterior now a mangled wreck. And then, the flames erupted, engulfing the aircraft in a fiery inferno. The chaos that ensued was nothing short of apocalyptic. The peaceful tranquility of Muan International Airport was shattered, replaced by the piercing wails of sirens and a thick pall of smoke that blotted out the sun. First responders, their faces grim, raced against time, battling through the inferno to reach the survivors. Amidst the wreckage, a glimmer of hope emerged. 2 crew members, their bodies battered but their spirits unbroken, were pulled from the inferno. Testaments to human resilience in the face of unimaginable odds. But for 179 souls aboard Jeju Air Flight 7C 2216, there would be no homecoming, no joyous reunions, only the crushing finality of tragedy. Christmas Day, a time for peace and celebration, was tragically marred by the downing of Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 8432. The Embraer ERJ-190AR, a regional jet, was en route from Baku, Azerbaijan to Istanbul, Turkey, carrying 69 passengers and crew. As it flew over the desolate landscape near Aktau Airport in Kazakhstan, a routine stopover on its journey, disaster struck. But this was no ordinary aviation accident. This was a tragedy with geopolitical ramifications, one that would send shockwaves through the international community. Eyewitness accounts painted a chilling picture. A bright flash illuminated the sky, followed by a deafening explosion. The aircraft, engulfed in flames, plummeted from the sky, leaving a trail of black smoke in its wake. The wreckage, scattered over a wide area, bore testament to the violence of the impact. Of the 69 souls on board, only 31 survived, pulled from the wreckage with injuries ranging from minor to life-altering. They would forever bear the scars, both physical and emotional, of that fateful Christmas day. The immediate aftermath was one of confusion and chaos. Initial reports were muddled, the cause of the crash shrouded in mystery. But as the dust settled, a chilling narrative began to emerge. Evidence pointed towards a catastrophic event, not a mechanical failure. Eyewitnesses reported seeing a missile streaking towards the aircraft, its trajectory unwavering and deadly. The world held its breath, bracing for confirmation of what many feared, that Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 8432 had been shot out of the sky. The twin tragedies of December 2024 did not occur in a vacuum. They were brutal punctuation marks in a year that had already witnessed a disturbing increase in aviation incidents. The statistics were impossible to ignore. Global airline fatalities had more than doubled compared to the previous year, reaching a grim milestone not seen since 2018. The skies, once considered a haven of technological marvel and human ingenuity, seemed to be losing their aura of safety. The reasons for this alarming trend were complex and multifaceted. Geopolitical tensions simmering for years had boiled over in several regions, turning the skies into a battleground. The downing of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 over Ukraine in 2014, and the tragic demise of Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752 in Iran in 2020, served as chilling reminders of the vulnerability of civilian aircraft in conflict zones. The possibility that Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 8432 had met a similar fate sent a collective shiver down the spines of travelers and aviation experts alike. But geopolitical conflicts were just one piece of the puzzle. Technological vulnerabilities ranging from software glitches to issues with aging aircraft had also contributed to the rise in incidents. The increasing complexity of modern aircraft, while designed to enhance safety, also created new avenues for potential failures. Moreover, the human factor, that ever-present wildcard, continued to play a significant role in aviation accidents. Pilot error, fatigue, and inadequate training remained persistent challenges, highlighting the need for continued investment in human capital and rigorous safety protocols. The aviation industry, once a beacon of progress and innovation, found itself at a crossroads. The events of 2024, culminating in the December tragedies, served as a wake-up call, a stark reminder that the pursuit of safety was not a destination, but an ongoing journey. The world watched, a mixture of apprehension and hope in its gaze, as the industry grappled with these challenges, determined to prevent such tragedies from darkening the skies again.